Alright. Well, that's one nameless person dead. Oh, crap, really? Hello, Internet, and welcome back to this musical nightmare. Still here. I don't quite know what to do, but I did hear, so, Captain Lionel, or whatever, said he'd informed everyone of their mission, and I was not here, I guess, to receive it, so maybe...
Wow, a message for me. I must be getting popular.
Alright, that's a good sign.
I wonder what it is.
Wilco, Commander Kilbasa here. I have a special assignment for you. A crew person of special skills is required on Delta Berxalon 5.
Right.
In the spirit of StarCon cooperation, we have decided to offer them your assistance. Transport there immediately. Kilbasa out.
Alright. Easy enough. Oh, I've got choices. Well, with all the future magic of a telephone menu. More.
It feels slightly gritty. You suppress an urge to dust it.
Alright, we have more important things to do. Impressive that my quarters are listed separately. So I guess they said to transport her down? To beam? I guess that's where I want. Hold on. Can I... Real quick. Oh god, it got louder again.
Your quarters are cozy and intimate, yet spacious. That's one of the advantages of living in a converted cargo hold.
Well, there's a perk. I'm just gonna look around and see if there's anything important.
Your kitchen is in here, complete with garbage disposal, solid waste regenerator, and cockroaches.
Hey.
Holy cow! It's your Golden Mop Award for your feats of daring do in Space Quest 1.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hey, it's the Pocket Pal terminal you filched from an abandoned land speeder on Xenon during Space Quest 4.
Oh. Oh, I guess these are all just little things.
This table is supposed to be used for paperwork and gracious dining. Since you do neither, you found it makes a great place to stash all this junk you've collected over the years.
That's fair.
Wow, it's the old translating gadget you used to communicate with the subterranean alien back on the planet Corona in Space Quest 1. Too bad they don't make those little dilithium watch batteries anymore.
Real bummer, that.
Say it's the old hint book you found in the bargain bin at the software store in Space Quest 4.
Alright.
Wow, it's your official employment rejection letter from Sierra Online at the end of Space Quest 3.
Ah.
It just says, not a chance. And it's signed by Ken Williams.
Wow. That's a real honor. I don't think there's anything particularly of use in here. A lot of fun little stuff, but, please enter. I shall. Maybe I hit one of these. Transport. Yes. Who can I call? Oh, no one.
It feels slightly...
No. Ooh. Hollow joints can get lit. Oh, no. Can recreate any environment for which a program exists. To start a program, press enter. Alright. That's not handy. 5 4. Let's go. Alright, one to beam, robot.
Okay, I'm ready. Energize.
Hopefully this is going... It's not looking much better than last time. Oh, at least I'm not inside of anything. Hello.
Commander Kielbasa and that other guy look like they're just finishing up a conversation.
Ah.
Janitor Wilco, Dr. Bellows and I were just talking about you. Please report to Sharpay's quarters, Janitor Wilco. She is in need of someone with your special skill set. Be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna assume they mean the cleaning. This isn't a Larry game after all. Okay. This is... I say that, hold on. I think this is Larry music. This sounds a lot like music from, the last Larry game I played, which I think was also 6, but it's the 5th one.
The wall panels of the Ascendo pad are formed from a core of fiber steel between dual layers of expanded polycarbamide sheathing that's guaranteed not to rust, chip, peel, or need repainting for at least 12 millennia. This is probably more than you wanted to know.
No, it's good. Okay. I guess these are, yes, controls. Quarters is probably what I want. Assuming that's not like a laundromat change machine. Alright. Not sure what this tube is for.
The Ascendo pad slides smoothly along these 4 rails usually.
That's good.
This port interfaces visiting shuttles with the Ascendo pad.
Okay. Well, I guess the door is here and I've got a tube for whatever you need. Hello.
Janitor second class, Roger Wilco, reporting as ordered, ma'am.
Wilco, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Mr. Wilco, I expected you here some time ago. I've been kept waiting for minutes now.
I was looking
I'm very
around.
sorry, Matt.
Save the pathetic whimperings for your StarCon superiors, which I would expect includes everyone and everything on the food chain over there.
Mostly.
Ma'am, I came as...
Young man, I lack the time, and most importantly, the patience to indulge you as you whine your way from one excuse to the next. May we please just begin?
Sorry, but I wasn't briefed on what tasks would be required of me.
You are a janitor, Mr. Wilco. What do you think I want from you, a heart transplant? What has become of StarCon?
I could give it a whirl.
When my 5th husband, Admiral Bluntfang, served, the crop of up-and-coming cadets seemed to have such promise. I recall this one rather striking cadet who... Oh, well, never mind that. But you...
Right.
I pray you do not typify what might be slithering down the halls of our formerly prestigious academy. That is one thing I do not look forward to witnessing. Get to work, Mr. Wilco. You'll find a mop and a bucket right over there.
Ah, yes.
I have no time to devote to your education. That would take a lifetime, and the most copious amount of patience a universe could muster. My life is soon to expire. Please, just clean. I must rest now.
Alright. If we're lucky. Yeah, I feel like I could have started much earlier without all the rambling, but... Take that. You can just watch and enjoy.
Mr. Wilco, please rattle the handle on that commode. It is positively maddening.
Sure thing.
You got it, right away, ma'am. Whatever I can do.
Please do it, and quietly. I must have my rest.
Well, should be easy enough.
Mr. Wilco, it is time for me to take my meds. Please fetch my trisonic sortium from the medicine cabinet.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought
Maybe
I
I can
wouldn't.
get this old hag to overdose.
What was that, janitor?
Nothing, ma'am. I'll get those for you right away.
Just, plotting a murder, apparently. Guess medicine cabinet? Yes.
I can't find her medicine. I don't think she knows what she's talking about.
I suppose.
Hey, what the?
While we await a fully formed thought from Roger, it should be mentioned that there seems to be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent.
Hey, there
It
seems to
does.
be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent. I seem to be in a world of deep... Ah, jeez, the door!
Yes. Okay, hold on. Real quick, because I'm just painfully aware that I've not saved in a while. So we'll just create this, and... Oh, okay, I might be right. Hello?
She seems to be resting rather peacefully.
Well, that's good.
There seems to be a few redundant systems monitors here. A more alert person would be led to believe that someone has accounted for the possible arrival of different types of humanoids in this otherwise personal facility.
Lovely.
Ah, the door which allowed you into this room.
Can I not use it?
You realize your strength alone will be no match for the mechanized door.
Alright. Can I try it with a mop?
Yeah, you just can't get enough of that mopping action.
I can't. This. Alright. This thing moved when the bed went
The
up. Is
hydro
that-
riser piston gleams proudly, truly up to the task of propping up the most expansive of dermally housed humanoids.
That sounds tempting. Does this come off? Ugh. Gonna have to get that checked out. I'm sure you'll be alright with this.
You give the piston
Don't
a
mind
yank,
me.
and sure enough, it comes loose in your hands. Perhaps it was your raw strength. More than likely, it was defective.
Probably. Now, can I somehow... Door, piston, go. Sure.
Good thinking! Wedged in the door, the manual override control causes the piston to strain against the door. It pushes a few inches and seems to strain at that point.
Fair enough. Can I get in? Oh,
Wilco!
hello.
Oh, hi, Stellar. What are you doing here?
Hey, I didn't kill this woman.
There's no time to talk, Roger. We've got to get out of here now. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Poof goes that.
Just as you crash to the floor of the turbo shaft, the hydro riser piston gives way, and the door slams shut, with Stellar still trapped inside.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
You claw and pull at the seams of the bulkhead door, but to no avail. Just then, you hear and feel an explosion, which seems to have come from behind the door.
Oh.
The door is sealed tight. You can hear no other noise after the ear ringing from the blast subsides.
I kind of figured it was like,
My God.
smoke.
I can't believe this. It can't be happening.
She was... I was...
You nearly died. Oh, I get it. Alright. Well, that's one nameless person dead. Oh, crap, really?
It's hard to believe that this is the Hollow Suite. The setting is much like the graphics you've scanned in the library from those planets more interesting in their climatic diversity. From the scenic jutting peaks, soft hills, and lake in the conjured distance to the lush, pixelized growth of trees, flowers, and grass in the foreground, the holodeck has that sublime park-like perfection. Unfortunately, its serene beauty is sadly negated by the headstones and the solemn event about to occur, the laying to rest of your rescuer and true friend, STELLA Santiago. You are feeling as you have never felt before, perhaps helped along by the relatively short stints aboard the various ships, as well as all too brief friendships. You've been spared the emotional devastation of true loss by lack of attachment.
Yeah.
This, however, is a different feeling. Far different from anything you've ever experienced. You can't help but wonder how you'd act towards STELLA given a second chance. But you know that can never happen. She gave her life for you, and you will never be able to thank her. Enough smarm already. Let's funeral!
Ladies and/or gentlemen, we assemble here today to honor the memory of a former crewmate, Lieutenant First Class STELLA Santiago. Her unfortunate death takes place in the shadow of a new community, the dawning of a new life for the aged of our galaxy. Although death is never easy to accept, we must remember that the tragic accident which took her from our midst occurred while she was on duty. If a member of StarCon must perish for some reason, there is no more honorable way. It is part of the oath we recite and take to heart when we pledge our allegiance.
Yes.
I believe her friend, Janitor Second Class Roger Wilco, has a few words he'd like to say. Mr. Wilco?
I could make something up. My guess is I don't get to, though. Eulogy. Have a go, Raj.
I only knew Stellar for a short time. I wish I
2 minutes.
could have gotten to know her much better, to have had a deeper understanding of this person I was proud to have called friend. Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all the souls I have encountered in my cleaning, hers were the most scuff-resistant.
That's fair. Alright. I was wondering how they do this on a holodeck. I guess they just slap it into space. Alright. Goodbye, folks. Away goes that fella. Adios, Lion Man. Not a word said. Is the fish priest real? The fish priest is real. Alright. Well, that was fun. I feel like not much has been learned from that encounter. An old woman died in an explosion. A friend died in an explosion. They were two separate people, presumably. Guess I go home. I feel like they wouldn't just let me on the bridge. Right. My room, please. I'm glad I left the jaunty music going. Right. Well, now what? I guess I can save again. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss of what to do. I could look at more things. Does this do any? Oh,
Wow, a message for me. I must be getting popular.
hey. Probably
I
can.
wonder what it is.
Probably
Roger.
condone. Ah.
Help
Oh.
me. I only have a moment. They faked.
Stellar, what happened? The picture's gone. You're alive?
Well, that loss was short-lived. Alright. Never mind. No one can fake video in the 22nd century. I'm sure we're good. So I guess the Hollow Cabana is the hollow deck. What other options do I have? So I got Shuttle Bay, Transporter. Oh, it just loops. Alright. So... Okay. Again, this is just following the walkthrough because it's a bit hard to know what to do. I guess the captain cares about such information, even though there was no real indication, including the fact that he just solemnly walked off. I get to go on the bridge after all. Hello, sir. The lovely chair you've got.
Commander Kilbasa, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I've just received a distress message on my compost. And it was from Stellar.
Wilco, have you been whiffing cleaning fluid again?
Not this time,
I'm
sir.
absolutely as sane as I've ever been. She's being held on Delta Berxilon by Sharpay.
How do I
Wilco,
know that?
Do you realize how irrational that sounds? We buried Stella. You were there. Maybe you need a rest. Take a couple of hours off.
Sir,
Wilco, we have our orders from StarCon and we'll be carrying them out. Drop it, janitor. Leave the bridge now, Wilco. I've made my decision.
Alright. Hello, squiggly dude.
That's
What are you doing?
Dorf, the ship's chief of security.
Ah. Well, I wouldn't want to sit here whistling on a bridge. Okay. I guess I go back to my room. That seems like the place to go when you're confused. Okay. Now what do I do? I mean... This really doesn't feel engaging. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, it definitely feels like there are less leads in this than before. According to magical knowledge I have, I should now use the compost, which I guess I'm encouraged to do because the music is grating my brain. That's marginally better. We poked at this database before. Apparently if I go here... Oh god. So many things. Bjorn. Oh yeah, those are the Borg. Right. So I want to find something called these. I don't know why. I don't know if I've missed something that would tell me. We're just gonna go here. The Vulgars are a peaceful race of brilliant and logical thinkers. Their name belies that. Whose only real joy in life is to stride around the galaxy with superior attitudes and correct other people's grammar and spelling. Sounds right. They also enjoy designing outer space strategy simulation games. This makes them nearly as insufferable as university academics. Academicians. Don't know if that's quite it, but not as well paid. Yes. Considering their placid and studious lifestyle, it's interesting to note that the Vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique called the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. Lovely. This is a tactical oral maneuver, which the pincher pinches the bundled nerve fibers at the base of the neck while whispering dialogues from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. Good to know. This particular combination of stimuli results in a searing flash of pain, then unconsciousness, which can last for several hours. This technique is demonstrated in Holojoint program 555-1212. Okay. So 555-1212.
Don't.
Stop it, you. I can just bounce around. What are these? Alright, that's not important. I guess to the Hollow Cabana? Let's try that in there. And I don't know why I want to learn this, but it sounds fun. Alrighty. I guess this is yes. On. That's probably a good first step. Alrighty. Ooh. Wumpy.
Welcome to Hollow Suite Program 555-1212, the Vulgar Nerve Pinch.
Oh,
Despite our reputation for being pacifist, we Vulgars have developed an extremely practical martial arts technique used mainly for defensive purposes. It is called the Vulgar Nerve Pinch. This is a tactile oral maneuver in which the applier pinches the bundle of nerve fibers at the base of the neck while whispering into the victim's ear dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk. This particular combination of nerve stimuli and loss of cerebral control due to the torturous mantra of movie dialogue results in a searing flash of pain and then unconsciousness.
Great.
In effect, it is similar to a temporary orally induced robotomy. Victims are soon rendered unconscious for several hours.
I think this fella has an accent that's questionable.
They will remember nothing of how they came to be unconscious, if they are extremely lucky. I shall demonstrate on my most eager volunteer. You will please to pay attention.
Well, I guess I'm the only Oh, no. He's a volunteer.
Address the subject in this manner. Please to notice the location of my hand as I begin the narcotic chant of cinematic morphine.
He mutters something thankfully unintelligible into the ear of the volunteer.
Great.
Oh, Tango-san, maybe you can fetch me up with your sister. I have told her after her and we're gonna have margaritas together. Oh, the two of us get we have fun. Oh, get a hubba going in the wee. And I just like that. We
So, as you can see, it is
Lovely.
very effective. If you can apply a proper grip to the neck, It will disable 9 out of 10 neck-bearing species.
Mm.
This completes our program. Thank you very
Nope. I hit the end too soon. Cut off the audio. All right. I feel invigorated knowing this. All right. On to... Nope. Here, I'll turn you off to save power. Alrighty. On to the next place. 8 rear. The famed, lounge area on every ship. Is that... there we go. Oh, this is where we started. I remember this. Alrighty. Well, a lot of stimuli here. Look at this plant fella. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Alright. So, that is about time for this episode. We're making more progress. I don't know how or why, but our friend who we just met the other day and then died is alive. So that's something to engage us. Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye bye.